Welcome to another episode of Unbiased Transfer Talk, where I bring you the transfer news, some of the big moves, Arsenal and other teams, depending on what news is out. And yeah, we just have a little talk and what I think about the moves and stuff like that. So starting off today, some Arsenal news, but it's Arsenal selling players. So that's a bit of a strange one. We're thinking to sell players before buying, but obviously probably not going to sell them yet. But there's talk. But Thomas Partey, um, yeah, apparently they're looking to maybe sell him, maybe move him on. No talks of an extension on his contract. It ends in 2025. And it's concrete. There's actually concrete evidence now to say that we're looking to maybe move him on. It's not a definite or anything, but Italy seems to be the location he will be probably heading to. Maybe seems like Inter Milan and Juve and all that want all our players for some reason in their league. So I don't know, maybe because they're all technical. But yeah, Thomas Partey, I would not sell him as an Arsenal fan. I wouldn't sell Thomas Partey at all. I think he's a valuable squad member. I don't think anyone can. People are now maybe thinking because the way he ended the season, he's lost it or something. Really, he would just, it looked like he might have had a little injury or something, but we don't know. But I'd keep Partey. We need to get a strong depth in this team. Maybe he's not going to be the starter next year. Maybe it's going to be someone else. But him on the bench to come in certain games and stuff and play Champions League, I think it's a no-brainer for Thomas Partey to stay. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. Kylian Mbappe, it's said that he's wanting to stay at PSG, run out his contract, leave for free next year. I think that's what's probably going to end up happening now. I can't see him picking anywhere if Real Madrid don't go for him. I think Real Madrid's where he wants to go. Real Madrid's his destination, and it's just he has to wait another year. PSG will try and sell him. There's been links to Man United, um, links to some other clubs, but nothing concrete, nothing to look like he will be going. And he's saying himself he's not going anywhere. He don't want to leave PSG yet. This, that. So he's going to run down his contract. He's going to go. That's going to be such a loss for PSG. Not getting any money for Mbappe. Whoo! If that was Arsenal, everyone would be like, "Oh, Arsenal, look at them, small club." PSG do that quite a bit with some of their losses. They spend, spend, spend. They don't recoup a lot of money, and I think that's why they struggle in Champions League. They don't make a squad correctly. But yeah, going on to the next transfer, Kim Min Jae. It looks like personal terms have been agreed with Bayern Munich, so it looks like he's off there. Obviously, 1st of July, his release clause activates. I think it's about 50 million, if I'm not wrong, but don't quote me on that. Um, yeah, Bayern Munich, they've sniped him. They've taken him off of Man United. I'm kind of happy Man United ain't getting him. I highly rate him. I think he was pivotal in Napoli winning the league. Napoli doing well in Champions League. I think he was pivotal. He's a great player. I think he's only 27 or 26. Happy he's gone Bayern in a sense instead of Man United. Man United fans, I know they're probably hurting right now. We've felt that a lot. We've felt that. Arsenal fans, we've felt that. We all know how many times that's happened to us. Talking of Arsenal, another player leaving, Sambi Lokonga. Looks like he's on his way out. I can see this happening. It's not like news that's like, oh yes, this is definitely happening, but I think it's going to happen, and that's a loan move to Burnley. Reunite with Company. Company's the one who managed him at Anderlecht and said this guy's the next Yaya Toure. To be honest, I'm not sure about that. That's a big call, and I don't think he is. But maybe a loan to Burnley, he might under Company evolve a bit, and maybe he could even come back next year. But I think the loan's definitely a good move, if not a sell, for Sambi Lokonga. But we'll have to see. We'll have to keep an eye on that one as well. It looks like a lot of people are get cut leaving Arsenal in the midfield, so we must be bringing in a few options, hopefully. Man United looking to buy Jordan Pickford. Now, this one for me, I'm not sure. As a neutral, Man United ready to pay 45 million. The bids, I think, going to be coming in the next couple of days. Now, for me, I think for that, Raya's going for 40 million. I think he's a better keeper personally. I actually do. I think maybe Man United want an English keeper. People don't realise he's 29 years old. He's not young. If he was like 25, I'd say that might be worth it. But for me, maybe he goes into Man United and he proves everyone wrong and he's amazing there. That may happen. But I think for 45 million, there's a lot of options out there. Onana from Inter and stuff like that. So I think, is that a mistake for Man United? But I'm not going to judge because people, myself included, was sceptical about Aaron Ramsdale and look what he's come in to do. Even though Ramsdale was only 23, but yeah, I think Man United, I'm not sure if fans will be happy with that. I think you'll get half and half. You'll get half the fans that are thinking, yeah, that's good, and half the fans that are like, why have we signed him? But we'll see. Paulinho of Fulham, looking like West Ham are going to make a move on him. The deal won't be easy to make. He's a great player. I think he's valued at 35 million, but they're going to be looking for a lot more than that. I'm sorry, they're going to look at it and say, you sold Rice for 100 million, something like that. We want at least 60, 70 million for Paulinho. He's a great player. He's a player that I'd say him and Rice would be great for Arsenal as well. That's another thing that I'd say Arsenal could look at. But I doubt we're going to look at him. But West Ham looking like they're looking to replace Rice. And they're going for a big target, which means they must know something we don't. They obviously know Rice is going, we all do. But where to? Maybe it's getting closer. So let's hope about that. Going on to that, Rice to Arsenal, it's looking more and more likely by the days. I think the next bid, in my opinion, it's looking like the next bid's going to get accepted. We're just finalising a few things and making sure that when we submit it, they're going to accept it because obviously Man City are looking at him and stuff like that. So we want to get this done. Arsenal want to get this done. We need to get this done. Like I can't stress enough how we need Declan Rice. Definitely with all these midfield linked leaving the club. So yeah, that was where I was going to wrap up. But while I was setting up, I see that breaking news: Neves, Ruben Neves from Wolves. It's looking like he's going to the Saudi league. It looks like that come out of nowhere. Wolves have agreed a fee with the Saudi league club. I'm not sure of their name. 47 million. That's crazy. They're obviously happy with 47 million. That's a great price for Ruben Neves. I don't think they would have got anything like that from a Premier League team. But does Neves want to go to the Saudi league? Like maybe he's looking at it like this is it. I go there, little 3-year stint. He'll still come back. Probably be like below 30. Have some more years in top level football, but he's going to get a paycheck. Maybe he's thinking that. No one's really gone for him. Maybe he's thinking that as well. I'm not going to wait about. I don't want to be at Wolves. We don't know what Saudi are offering him. So good on him. Good on him. Go make your money, man. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's out here to make money. So we can't judge footballers when they choose money. Obviously when they're doing stuff like Mudryk, if he went for money, the way he was twerking for Arsenal and then done that's a bit. Or if you snake a team for money, or if you pick to go to, if you have the option to go to a champion winning team or somewhere for money and you pick money, that's a bit. But still, as we say, money have to make. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the transfer window so far, what team you support, who you want to bring in, if you want anyone to leave, and what you just think about the player prices right now. Seems like they're rising. So yeah, let me know. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, with another episode. Yeah. Peace.